Outside Edwards. Here he goes. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Towns. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smart against Russell. And here's Brown for three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Smart. Second chance shot. Russell with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now here's Smart. Brown, a screen on McDaniels. Tatum passes to Brown. And here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Towns with a rebound. McDaniels from long range. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. The drive by Smart. And some solid defense from Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert on the high post. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. For Boston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And here's Brown for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Cornette's checked in for Williams. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Towns. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The shot's good.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his pass. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Pass to Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Free throw good. Brown.
At the line for the Celtics.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Russell from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Edwards. Russell against Smart. Edwards for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Edwards got 5 now.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Tatum inside, guarded by Russell. A nice shot by Tatum.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Towns for three. No luck on that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Celtics. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
Tatum pulls it in.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Pass to Cornette. Tatum with it. Six on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Gobert with it. Picked up by Tatum. And Edwards, here we go.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow, show us some power.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Cornette, defended by Gobert. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Russell attacking. Down low. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Here's Gallinari. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Right side, Russell. Pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Some changes for Minnesota. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Gallinari for 3. Here's White. Inside. Here's Cornette. Second shot opportunity. He can't get it to go. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. From behind the arc. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
White on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
Here's White, and Gobert with a block. And they get it back. Goes back up. Cornette can't hit.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. And another three from Minnesota.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Russell against Tatum to stop the run. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he gets it back. A nice shot by Tatum. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Pass to Anderson. Back to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Reed for three. And another three from Minnesota.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Here's Williams. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Down low. Puts up the 8-footer. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The T-Wolves on.
The Boston Celtics, 28.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Boston trailing. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Tatum in at the point. The baseline, Jay. Brown can't hit. Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside Russell. Takes a three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Fast break, here we go. Brogdon from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
The shot by Towns, no good. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
McDaniels from long range hits a three-pointer. McDaniels got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gallinari with a screen on McDaniels. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Double team on Towns. Pass to Gobert. The shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Gallinari for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Tatum inside, working on McDaniels. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist from Tatum. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter. And Edwards puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And here is Williams. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns against Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Towns on a screen. Brogdon against Edwards. Towns. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Brogdon with the ball. Outside for Gallinari. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
Gallinari hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Towns down low. He's covered by Gallinari. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
Brogdon against Russell.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Gallinari. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Reed.
Celtics foul. Fourth personal foul. 14 foul.
And he drops the first. And the Celtics making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Smart for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Russell from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Tatum from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Naz Reid. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Noel in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. He's close inside. And he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
Minnesota's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Reid. Now here's Anderson. All sorts of time. Gallinari pulls it in. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
White can't hit.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Snatched away to the middle. And here comes the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Noel. Offensive board.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
The Celtics shooting just 42% so far in the game. And Pritchard, here we go. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. To the left wing. Back to Rivers. Anderson for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Here's Prince. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gallinari inside. Anderson's there. Looking to end the run. Boston again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here's Edwards outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Brown. Towns for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and Towns with the block. And he recovers it.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Rudy Gobert.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-7 run to the wing, right side. The three is up. Towns can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Russell. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Now Russell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the 3. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell passes to Love, and it's good, 2 points. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Misses the 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Edwards against Mitchell. The kick out to Towns. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley misses. Now the Timberwolves with it.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. For 3, Edwards. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Love from downtown. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Towns for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, his versatility on display. Karl Anthony Towns can spot up from deep, back you down in the post, and just for luck, how about a little money pull-up off the dribble?
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen finds Garland. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Mitchell. Love's got 5 now.
Kevin Love is a big-time skilled big man. And how about that response from distance? Go ahead, sir. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
The Cavaliers trail by 3, executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, kicks to Love. Mobley outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards dishes to Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint. That's good.
Here's Mobley. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Off target at the rim.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
It's been all about Colton. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Timberwolves leading by 10.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Here's Mobley. Mitchell trying to free himself. Mobley misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Russell passes to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. And it's Towns penetrating. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Russell looking it over to the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 11. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters, help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And here is Mitchell.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Mitchell against Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. Garland, the pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 11. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens. What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Mobley. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Russell kicks to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another three for Minnesota.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Mobley misses.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And here's Love from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
43, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 26.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Prince misses. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 19. Love dishes to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Outside Garland. Mitchell trying to free himself. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Out to Edwards. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Love finds Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland attacking. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Edwards against Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Here's Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. And there it is for him. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Now the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
And here's Love for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Russell in the corner. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Allen right side from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Prince outside. Right side Russell. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And that's Prince at time on the assist by Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight. Mitchell passes to Allen. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 18. Towns kicks to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Garland finds Mobley. Allen with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. It's Prince on the wing for 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Prince, the pass to Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Allen's shot is off.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Prince with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Over in the corner, Edwards. Fires the 3. Torian Prince, and that's good. Prince has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Minnesota.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Torian Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in its small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota's shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Russell from long range. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mobley dishes to Garland. Now the pass to Love. That 3 off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And here are the Cavaliers. Garland kicks to Mobley. Garland against Russell. Rebound, Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Mobley the pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell dishes to Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Prince outside. Garland against Russell. Pass to Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Kicks it out to Love. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Prince. Edwards against Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell kicks to Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Left side, Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Russell from long range. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And one team is just completely outclassing the others tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Back to Towns, out to Russell, from deep. That one doesn't drop. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Love has it in the corner. Mobley the pass to Love. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Cavaliers ball.
Knocked away. Prince with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Towns for 3. No good. Shot missing. And here are the Cavaliers now. In the corner, it's Mobley. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. Drives to the
Wow! Young fella. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control of the
advantage of the NBA. Brian Andrews. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the three. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Brogdon. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. From deep. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Garland. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And yep, it's good.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Mobley. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Smart passes to Williams. Allen brings a double team. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. 6 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Mobley. Allen on the wing. Now Mitchell, guarded by Brogdon. Mitchell, the pass to Love. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Love. Mitchell's got 8.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
The kick out to Williams. Smart outside. Back to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tatum against Mobley. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Three-pointer. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Brown. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Tatum from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. From deep, Mitchell. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Tatum, rejected by Allen. Mitchell against Brown. Mobley. Oh, sweet move. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count the basket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Tatum. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Brown. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. Al Horford out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's Gallinari in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
The Cavaliers shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational.
2022 proves to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Pritchard. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100, the first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Here's Cornette. Pass to Horford. Wide open look. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Love passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Back to Pritchard. Here's Horford. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Allen.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And it's Smart missing. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did it. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Boston trailing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart outside. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Brown against Love. Smart for three. Hits the trifecta. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland finds Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Brogdon from outside. Left side, Williams. Tatum with a screen. And it's Brogdon off the drive. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Garland against Smart. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Levert's checked in. Mobley outside. Pass to Levert. Right side, Love. Outside, Garland. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Mobley outside. Here's Levert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And he makes it. Brown's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen a screen. Mobley left side. Some solid defense from Williams.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's the break. Here's Mobley. Misses the layup. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with us.
The Celtics, 33. The Cavaliers, 40.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you've got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Levert team up in the backcourt. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. And it's Love in at the small forward position. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. They double team Brown. Outside for Brogdon. Count that one. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
To the left side wing. Allen inside. Williams defending. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got 4 assists in the game.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Outside Gallinari launches it. Kept alive. Williams passes to Smart. Williams with the screen. And it's Smart missing. The Cavaliers leading. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Here's Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Williams with it. He's picked up by Garland. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. No good from outside. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Outside Love. With the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Brogdon. Tipped. It's stolen by Garland. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Garland's got 11 points.
Plays like this prove why Garland is an all-star. This man is able to do it all by himself.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. LeVert passes to Mobley. To the inside. Outside for LeVert. There's the triple. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Williams finds Brown. Left side Brogdon. Going inside. And the Celtics call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Brogdon. And it's White in for Smart. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Jaylen Brown. White for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. And so Tatum nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
The line, Derek White.
Good on the second one. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside for Love from deep. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston trailing. Pass to Gallinari. That shot missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside for Mitchell. The three. Gets the 3-ball to go. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Gallinari. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum with it. 7 points in the game. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute bomb.
Pass to LeVert. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Derek White out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
LeVert passes to Lopez. Horford with a steal. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Cornette. And it's Brown in for Gallinari. Pass to Wade. Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside, Brown. Tatum inside. Love's there. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And they'll keep possession. Horford finds Smart. Another shot. It's rebounded by Wade. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Can't get it to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 38 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Smart for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 40 points.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's LeVert driving inside. Tries again. Love passes to LeVert. To the right side. 5 on clock. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:19 left in the fourth. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And the second free throw is good.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And here's Lopez from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Love passes to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about them.
we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Locked in against Russell. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Now here's Brown. Passes it to Brogdon. Tatum with it. He's guarded by Russell. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And here is Williams after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Russell against Brown. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They now take the lead. Edwards got 10.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Brown, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And stolen by Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And the dunk by Tatum.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And McDaniels with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the turnover again by Boston. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Towns. And he drives in. The rebound by the Celtics.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Poked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Towns.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell. Here's Pritchard. Out to Gallinari from past the arc. The rebound by Anderson. To the paint, here's Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. They kept going to him.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
They've got Horford. Tatum out there with Gallinari. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Rivers. Noel trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tatum with it. Picked up by Rivers. Outside, White lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Rivers with it to the middle. Gallinari with the rebound. White looking around. Drills the three-pointer. White's got himself on the board with 3 there. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to them?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
So here's Gallinari following the 3 by Minnesota. And they'll get another chance. Tatum got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
It's Prince on the wing. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum passes to White. Gallinari with the screen for White. Takes the 3. They get it back. Out to Gallinari. Another shot. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gallinari. Brogdon, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And here's Towns after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now Edwards, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. A three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Williams kicks to Brown. Driving inside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Tatum dishes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 7 and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Yep, it counts. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards finds Towns. Edwards.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Brown outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the pass to Towns. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 29, the Timberwolves 38.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 11.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Gobert with it. Williams picks him up. And Towns gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Outside Russell. There's the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics shooting not great, 40% for the game. Tatum drives in. And McDaniels with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Smart. And then against Edwards.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Outside, Towns. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 12. Tatum passes to Smart. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Smart finds Tatum. Shoots over Towns. And it's Williams with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Tatum down low. Defended by Towns. Tatum's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Brown. Shot from the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Kicks it out to Prince. It's stolen by Brown.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Brown drops them both. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Anderson. Back to Rivers. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Prince's shot is good.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. You love the confidence.
Brown wide open. He fires. Busted. No good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Prince wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
For real. come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And Brown over to help. Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Noel's got 9.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Anderson kicks to Prince. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Picked off in midair. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Brown with the 3. No good there. Minnesota leading by 16. Back to Rivers. Passes it to Noel. Now the dish to Rivers. Off target with his 3. White left side. And so it's Minnesota with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Fires from 18. Tatum's shot is off.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And it's Edwards, top of the key. The kick out to Towns. Just 3 to shoot. Outside, Russell. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 20. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
There's the pass to Russell. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Offline with the baseline jumper. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The shot by Brogdon wide open. The three-pointer no good. Minnesota leading by 18. Fires from deep. And it's Towns missing. Boston shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Williams. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Smart on the wing. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Minnesota.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they get it back. Fires the three. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 assists now tonight. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And here is Brogdon after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three. And he gets the bucket.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Towns for three. Rebound Boston.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the basket by Boston. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive, and throw down the reverse jam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Towns with it, now guarded by Tatum.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Edwards, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Towns wide open, knocks down the three ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Gobert against Williams. Here's Gobert. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Edwards. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Russell against Garland. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mobley against Towns. Left side Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And they recover it. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Deflects the pass. Gobert inside. Covered by Mobley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
For 3, Allen. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. He drops it from range.
Well, this ability of Karl Anthony Towns to knock down threes makes him even more dangerous on the post. He's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Here's Prince, covered by Love. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The drive by Garland, out left to the wing. Mobley passes to Allen. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Free throw is good from Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
That one's good for 2. Give him 8.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Russell finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
The Cavs trailing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
And that's a foolish pass, plain and simple.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Prince, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Russell from outside. No good there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
But we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Prince with the bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. Takes it inside.
Boy, this guy is a big-time athlete. Jared Allen, watch out.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Prince. He's got 9. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, really nice job by Taurean Prince to be aggressive and assertive off the bounce and knows exactly when to go into his pull-up game. That is pretty. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Towns down low. Mobley's on him. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
At the line for Cleveland.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Russell. Fires the three.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mobley with it. Jacks up a three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Edwards against Mitchell. The rebound by Allen.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Shoots over Mobley, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Garland, here's the three. Mobley, no good. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 13. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. The three from Russell. And another three from Minnesota.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards for three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Out to the right wing. For three. And another three from Minnesota.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. Prince with the bucket.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Mitchell double teamed. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to drop. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Mitchell against Edwards. Back to Prince. Let's go with a three. Love grabs the miss. This Cavs squad is struggling. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Towns has got 10 points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And the shot's good.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell.
Oh, okay then. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Garland. Outside Love. Now here's Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Garland for 3. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've battled, they've fought. The difference maker has been Taurean Prince. Give him the basketball and get out of his way.
The shot by Russell, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Prince can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Russell finds Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gobert's got 8 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Garland. From deep, Mobley knocks down the triple.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Back to Prince. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side, Love. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Edwards. Russell against Mobley. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Garland against Russell. Here's Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Timberwolves lead by 21. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Minnesota.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Russell from outside. The rebound by Allen.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Mobley passes to Love. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Edwards, his second, first team foul.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mitchell against Edwards. Outside for Russell. Here's Prince. Off target with the 3. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Allen. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Over to the wing. Back to Allen. Mobley down low. Covered by Towns. And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Allen. Timberwolves shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Good on the shot. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Russell against Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Throws it up high. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Allen, the pass to Garland. From downtown, Minnesota with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Cleveland will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And here's Smart following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. It's Brogdon on the wing. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Smart passes to Williams. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And the shot is good. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
That bucket in no time at all.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer, good. And the nice assist for Williams. Tatum's got 7 points.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Stolen by Smart. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Brown outside. For Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Outside to Brogdon. Smart wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 6. The drive by Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Celtics passing it around. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Brogdon. That shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and it's good for 2. He's got 14.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. There's Garland into the lane. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum to the inside. Stolen by Allen and stolen by Tatum. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Mobley. Down low. Williams dishes to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Stolen by Mitchell. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Allen. That's in there. Love with the assist. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Boston again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Garland, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Allen, right side. It's stolen by Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Celtics trail by 18. Left side Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Hauser. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by White. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Fires for 3. Here's Pritchard. Bangs home the trifecta. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The three from Garland. The putback and staying with the play, Allen.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Pritchard passes to Gallinari. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Garland finds Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 19. White inside. He's guarded by Love. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Garland. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's White missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Six seconds left in the first half of the game. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat.
Thank you, David. And we'll...
Your Cavaliers, 41. The Celtics, 25.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point. Tatum against Mobley. And Gallinari throws it down.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
The drive by Mitchell. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. So it's the Celtics now. 17-point game. Gallinari, a screen on Mobley. Tatum with it. Picked up by Love. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Up and in on the layup.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Tatum kicks to Brown. Tatum with the screen on Mobley. Out to Gallinari. Lets it go with a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Love dishes to Mobley. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers with a new 14. And staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Woo, out of nowhere, Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
The kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
The kick out to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Basket good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Love wide open. He fires. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can always...
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Wow.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Hauser, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Garland. Offensive rebound. Mobley on the follow.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Here's Hauser. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Brogdon, he's checked in for Derek White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Tatum nails them both. The Cavaliers leading by 20. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. .102 left in the third. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Now Smart outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The 3 from Tatum. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
And so and now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Just 2 to shoot. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Mitchell passes to Garland. A three-pointer is right on target.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And here's Smart. Launches a 3. Outside Tatum. A shot off that time. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell kicks to Garland. That 3 off the mark. Boston shooting the ball at 42%. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. To the left wing for 3. Love. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Looking to get back on track here. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. And that's 11 points for Jason Tatum. To the wing on the left. Love kicks to Garland. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And here's Love from the arc. He can't get it to go.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Smart passes to Tatum. Drives to the hoop, and the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Williams with the block. Deflects the pass. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Brogdon against Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And that one falls for Tatum.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Mitchell passes to Love. The offensive rebound. Mobley, great positioning on the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
First one falls for him. Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and Mitchell drops them both. Celtics trail by 19. Brown drives in. Williams kicks to Tatum. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on Mobley.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. 1:33 left in the fourth. Brogdon finds Williams. Here's Tatum. Back to Williams. Brogdon outside. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brown. Tries to save it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
They grabbed their own miss. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart. And a miss there on the triple. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside, Smart. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever